Hi viewers, welcome back to my tutorial for today. I sincerely appreciate you guys for all your support. And please, if you're yet to subscribe, just click on the red icon to subscribe. Also touch the notification bell, select all to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So in today's tutorial, we shall be looking at how to cut a circle dress with a cape neck. Okay, first thing we have to do here is to fold our fabric into two because the cloth is not having a zipper at it, so I'll just fold it into two parts, and I'm making 3 yards. I'm using 3 yards of this fabric for it. So I'll just fold it into two, then hold one end of it, fold it this way as if in a triangular form, then okay, just fold it this way. Then here you determine how flare you want yours to be, and you adjust to it. So for this tutorial, we only need our bust measurement, our shoulder measurement, and the length of our dress. So here I'm working with 16 inches for the shoulder. Divide by 2 to give us 8. So here we find where our 8 is, and our measurement starts from this folded part. Remember, it won't be having a zipper, so our measurement starts from here. So we find where 8 is, which is here. So now our measurement will start from this point. Hope you can see that. Now measurement starts from here. So from that 8 now, I'll take my shoulder measurement. And the shoulder I'm working with is 18 inches. Divide by 2 to give us 9. Because of our 1 inch slope, we take out our 1 inch for shoulder slope here. Um, we mark our 9 inches, so making it 10. So here again, we mark our 3 inches for our shoulder slope. So we connect the line. Remember, when you are connecting this shoulder line, you don't have to make it to be straight. So it will just something like this way. So here now you take your bust measurement at this place. You take your bust measurement, and the bust we are working with is 42 inches. Okay, let me draw the line so that it will be clear. So 42 divided by 4 will give us 11 inches. But because this is a free gown, I would like to add 1 inch for ease. Then I'll add 1.5 for my seam allowance, or 1 inch, depending on what you want. I'm using 1.5 for my ease. Hope you are seeing my chalk. So remember our easy formula to do our curving for our armhole. But you can make use of your armhole curve if you have one. But because of absence of it, just find the midpoint between this the armhole. Since our armhole is 9 inches, we look for the midpoint, which is 4.5. So from that 4.5 now, we just curve it. So from our seam allowance, we just make a straight line to meet the end. Sorry, we have not taken our dress measurement, and the measurement, the length of our dress is 42 inches. So from here now, we take our 42 inches plus 1 for folding, making it 43 inches. So we just mark our 43 inches round. So as you are marking, you'll be adjusting it from the up here. Just take your 43 inches, after which you connect the whole lines together. You just connect the lines. So from here now, from your armhole, the bust measurement, just connect your line straight to meet the length of our dress. So that's just it. So the next thing we do now is to cut it out. Okay, yeah, for the neckline, we'll be using 3.5, and for the neck depth for the front, we'll be using 4 inches. Then for the back, we'll be using 1.5 inches. So I will just first of all cut out the back part. Now I'll separate it. So now for the front, remember the neck will be having a cape, and I want it to have a tear at the center part. So here I will determine how deep I want the slit to be. So here I'll be using 4.5, making it, I'll be using 4 plus the 4 that I removed, making it 8. But this is subject to adjustment. You can make your own 5 depending how deep you want it to be. I just want mine to be 4 inches. So I'll just from the center part this way. So now I'll just go to my machine. I'll just go to my machine. It's either I use my bias to bias this slit, or I'll use this a piece of this fabric to bias the neck, or I can equally turn it, bend it to close it up. Then after that, I'll join the two shoulder, the back and the front shoulder. I will join the two this way. I'll join the two shoulders. Then after joining my shoulders, I'll take my tape and take the round measurement. But first of all, let me go to my machine now, turn up the neck slit. Then I'll join the both shoulders. I'm not turning this round neck. I'm just turning only the slit. So let me just quickly go to my machine and do that. Then I'll come back to show you the next step. Okay, now I'll finish lining up the slit at the front. Now I've also joined the two shoulders together. So now I'll just take my round neck measurement from this end, this way, from this end to this end. I'll just take the round neck measurement round till this point. Okay, after taking the round neck measurement, I got 29 inches. So this 29 inches that I have now. I will determine how long I want my cape to be, as the one that I'll use in tying the front. So I'll be using 15 inches for both sides, making it 30 inches. So I'll now add that 30 inches to my 29 inches, making it 59 inches. So I'll take I'll measure my 59 inches from the remaining fabric. Then I'll be using a width of 4 inches when unfold. Then when folded, it will now be 2 inches. So that's what I'll be using for my cape. So that will be all for the cape. The next thing is to cut the sleeve. Okay, I'll be starting my measurement from this point. And the length of my sleeve is 12 inches. And I added 1.5 inch, making it 13.5 inches for my folding. So here I will determine my cap's height, which is 4 inches. My armhole measurement is 18 divided by 2 to give us 9 inches. So I would measure my 9 inches here. Then from this 9 inch, I'll just keep my tape this way. I'll determine the half, and what I have here for the length is 10 inches now. I just lance it this way. Then I'll determine the half of it, which is 5 inches. So from this half now, from this up here, on this 4 inches, I'll just come up this way to meet this. If you don't understand how we got the 4 inches, or you don't understand what I'm doing here, you can also watch our previous video. I've done a tutorial about how to curve or how to get a perfect basic sleeve. So you can just watch my previous video on that. So for the down part here, okay, here I'll be using 2 inches for my allowance, or 2.5 inches. So here I'll just connect the line straight to meet this one. No need of slanting it because you know this is a balloon hand. So I'll just fold here. Sorry, let me just cut it out first. Okay, now I'll just go to my machine. I'll fold up this down part, then insert my elastic, then close it up with my, just close it up straight. There I don't need to take any round sleeve measurement. I'll just attach this head to the armhole, then I'll attach my elastic and close it up. So I'll just go ahead now and cut out my cape, then go to my machine and attach it to the neck. Okay, I made a little adjustment on the cape. When I cut the 59 inches, it didn't give me what I want. It wasn't that long enough for me. So I cut out another 24 inches. So making it 83 inches all together. So I'll just go to my machine, join it together, then I'll fold it, join it together, then find the midpoint, I'll notch it, then fold it, then close it up. Or maybe I should just go to my machine, join it first. So I'll just come back and show you so it won't be confusing. I've also cut out my pocket that I will be attaching at the side of my dress. So let me just first of all do the cape one first, then I'll come back and show you. Okay, now I've joined the two together. So what I'll do now is to fold it into two to find the midpoint. Just fold it this way. Now I found the midpoint, now notch it. I'll just notch the two edge. And then remember that the round neck we measured was 29 inches. So we divide the 29 inches by 2 to give us 14.5. Okay, here I'll just find the midpoint, which is 14.5. Now hold the two together and notch. I'll also notch the other end. So having done that now, I'll now open it up this way. So if I measure from this notch to this point, I will have my 29 inches. So here now is the center part. So what I'll do now is to go to my machine. I'll fold here to the back piece. I'll close up this edge, then sew straight and stop at this first 14.5 inches. This place that I notched, I'll stop here, then I'll turn to the other side again. I'll fold it, I'll sew through the back, I'll close up here, and I'll close it and stop at this 14.5 inches too. Then after that, I will turn it up. I'll turn it outside in and bring out the front part. Then I'll now use this one. After turning it, I'll have something like this way. Then I'll now fix my neck at the center and fold it in and close it up. So I'll just quickly go to my machine now and close the neck. Okay, now I'll carefully attach my cape, as you can see. So now the next thing to do is to use my bust measurement to close the two sides. I'll just use my bust measurement to close up the both side. To close up here, then I'll go straight. Now I'll go down straight. Then from here, I'll measure 9 inches. From my armhole here, I'll measure 9 inches, then mark it, then measure from that 9 inch, I'll measure another 7 inch. Then at that 7, I will insert my pocket. Then I'll close up the hemline and attach my sleeve, and that will be all. For the neck, you can actually make yours to be 3 here. I just want my own to be 3 this way. Thank you for watching till the end. We will meet in my next class. And please, if you are yet to subscribe, just click on the red icon to subscribe and also touch notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Love you all. Bye.